So I am here today to remind you that you don't need to listen to all of your thoughts, and you don't need to believe all of your thoughts. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter whether a thought is true or not. What really matters is how that thought makes you feel inside. And there's so many ways that we can twist things, and we can over focus, or we can just be seeing, the polarity of our situation. And especially when we're worrying and we have stress chemicals going on in our body, it forces the brain to just look at things very simply and to just see, two options, usually concerned with running away from something, or with, getting so upset that we are fighting it. So what I'm going to do today is tell you about something called 3 Ps. And these 3 Ps are really at the bottom of most of our issues. So the first one is personalization. And usually if you're worried about something, or you're thinking about some past action that's troubling you, you are taking it very personally. And, it could be something like you've, missed out on a job promotion at work, or it could be that somebody's not called you and they said they were going to call you. It could be any one of a number of things. And we have this tendency to take it personally. We have this tendency to believe that it's somehow about us not being good enough in some way. So the first thing to do, whatever you're worrying about, I want you to ask yourself, am I taking this too personally? And then just let that sit with you. And, is it really about you, or what else is possible? How could this situation be about the other people concerned in this scenario? Okay. The second P that I'm going to tell you about is the problematic nature of the problem. Could you be making this into more of a problem than it really is? How big are you growing it in your mind? Are you catastrophizing? Are you turning this problem into much more than it is by believing that it's catastrophic in some way? And if whatever it is happens, the worst that could possibly happen, would it really be the end of the world? Or could you also imagine yourself now handling it quite well? And what really is the probability of that worst case scenario happening? Would you put your life savings on that outcome occurring, that problematic outcome? And just think about that right now. And the third P that I want to mention is permanence. Because, we have this tendency when we get stuck in our state of mind to forget that everything changes, everything moves, everything evolves, and every moment in our life is just a stepping stone to the next moment. So whatever situation you're in now, you can get past it, you can get through it, and you can move beyond it. And again, even if the worst case happens, how permanent is that? Or is it just a momentary stepping stone that will take you to somewhere else? And it might be unpleasant to think about, but just knowing that you are going to travel through that outcome and on to better things on the other side can be liberating, can't it? So let's hope that this video's helped you to put things into perspective. And that is the 4th P that I'm going to mention today, because keeping perspective is so important. Bye for now.